Hi guys, this is editorial analysis for 19th November 2016. Let's go to the first one. This is from the Hindu newspaper. It says that the Supreme Court has declined to review its 2014 ban on Jallikattu. Jallikattu is a bull taming sport of Tamil Nadu. Supreme Court has said that it is important to prevent cruelty to the animal, and this fact overrides the consideration that conducting Jallikattu was necessary to preserve the culture and tradition. There was one more editorial in Hindu that was basically talking about the fact that Russia has withdrawn from International Criminal Court. So we just need to know that Russia has chosen to withdraw from International Criminal Court, and South Africa, Gambia and Burundi too withdrew earlier this year from International Criminal Court. The court was looking into allegations of annexation of Crimea by Russia, airstrikes in Syria by Russia, and war crimes and alleged war crimes against Georgia in 2008 by Russia. So the court was looking into these issues, so Russia chose to withdraw. So we just need to know that much on this topic. Let's move on to the next third editorial. This is from the Hindu Business Line. It says it's on the issue of Punjab deciding not to proceed with the Satluj-Yamuna link canal. Supreme Court has said that the state governments cannot take a stand contrary to the agreements they have already signed. So in one of the previous videos we have done it in detail what this whole issue is. So the Supreme Court has said that if a state has signed an agreement with another state, then it cannot take a contrary stand to that agreement later. And the author here gives one more example where this one state tried to do this. In the year 1991, Karnataka sought to disregard an interim award of the Kaveri Tribunal by passing an ordinance. But Supreme Court observed that the states cannot pass laws that militate against the interest of other states. So that is, we have got two examples where two states tried to go against either their own agreements with the other state, or they tried to disregard the order of the court or a tribunal. Let's move on to the fourth editorial. This talks about why no first use policy is good for us. You know, we have in India we follow a doctrine of no first use for nuclear attacks. That means we will never be the ones to start a nuclear war with another country. You all know which country that is. So the author gives like 5 reasons why it is good for us, NFU, why is it good for us, and this is of course in the light of our defense minister making that statement that we should be doing away with NFU now. So the author says that it's good for us and he gives 5 reasons. I'm just going to read them out. First one is that if we follow NFU, then we don't have to be constantly alert, and in case we have to use it, in case we have to use nuclear weapons, then we'll do it in a relaxed attitude, and it will happen with consultation with the highest echelons of command. The second reason is that chances of reacting to a false alarm are also nullified. The third reason is that the onus of escalating the conflict is on the adversary and not on us. Onus means responsibility. Then, of course, if we follow NFU, then the responsibility of escalating the conflict lies on the adversary country. The fourth reason is that if the adversary country, you know who that is, they decide to use nuclear weapons, then it will very badly dent their image on the international platform. Well, I don't know how useful that will be to us. If they choose to nuke our major cities, then it won't help much if the international community is going to criticize them. And the fifth reason is that the first use policy requires a country to have a survivable second strike capability because of I'm sorry, I had to stop the recording because my dad was shouting at me because I haven't eaten anything yet and it's already 1. So, okay, so we were doing the fifth and last reason. It basically says that first use requires a country to have a survivable second strike capability also. Because of course, we are not going to kill them all in just one strike. So, NFU is cheaper because then we don't have to worry about keeping a survivable second strike capability. So, these are the reasons. That's pretty much it today for the NFU thing. I don't sort of agree with many of them, but since it's there and if asked in mains, you can just write an answer. So that's it for 19th November 2016. Thank you.